more clever, yeah. If a nigga girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm about to go down. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And summer leave with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a nigga girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down.
I'm just a wild little beast. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he pulled on me, got my with a tree.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Baltimore. Xavier Gibson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 20 at the 43-yard line.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Jets nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, get that.
They start the drive long. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Right.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Don't worry.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. Get hot. 180. Get hot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Get hot.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Tackle made right around the 26. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete Derrick Henry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Room to run inside the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull that in front further, 13-zip. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Stout all set to send this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58,
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. One guy's there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
He completes it in traffic. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. That pass pulled in by Henry. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Henry. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Jets with a long field ahead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. To return, Tylan Wallace. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. You don't get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. The defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 19 seconds.
Fields to throw it. Buying some time right. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. We good. Right.
Throwing on first down, Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On first and 10, it's Fields. He's going to push one deep down the right. And in, touchdown, New York! The Jets get their first points of this game just before halftime. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was brought down by
Terrific containment and poise shown by the defense. They didn't overcommit on the read option and had more than enough guys available to stretch it out and get him behind the line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They go play fake with Jackson. Holding on the sideline by Hopkins. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Hey,
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
DC, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Jamian Sherwood on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
You. Come on, on. Hey, hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Fields on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
319, got you, Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Fields on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They send a man in motion. Fields now, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised. Okay, if we see more of this, just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
From the gun, it's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, son.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, I mean, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what
He has the New York touchdown. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Get on! What? Get on! What ain't he? Thanks a lot. What ain't he? You are X. You are X. Get on!
Handoff headed right to Henry. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw for Jackson. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
It's Henry on the counter. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? Keep moving, keep moving.
Trying to run for it with Hall. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58.
Coming right is Hall. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try.
They did it! He made the interception! Quincy Williams has it! And the Jets have some new life in the 4th! Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Henry. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to Henry. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. There's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right half. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's now second and
He'll look to
6
throw it.
at the 27-yard line.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to have this up and across midfield partner to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
First down.
And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. And they'll throw this instead, try to catch him off guard. And this one does not go far.
Starts on the tackle.
Don't jump. Ready?
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Here he goes,
and
one final shot.
the Ravens' 46-yard line.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. I don't believe it, Brock. They get the big play with no time left and tie this game. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Ah, fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. All they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Baltimore.